today I figured I would do an updated nighttime routine with you guys for the springtime, solely because not only is a new season upon us, so a new routine is upon us, but just in general, I figured I didn't have too much of things to do tonight, so why not hang out with you guys? First things first, it is actually 5:58, which means yes, I am just shutting down my work for the day. I just finished writing up my blog post. It was like a heavier work day today. I had a lot of things to do, but I got it all done, which is such a good feeling. So usually I end work around 6 p.m. whether I'm working out or working here at home. I just recently moved from my office over to the bed because I like to write like blog posts, or actually just in general, I like to write most things here in like my bedroom, just because I feel like it's a creative space for me, whereas like my office space is more so when I'm doing more like management work, I guess you might say, like emails and stuff. So in here I feel like I get to be more creative. I just finished writing up my blog post, finished that, and that was my last big task for the day. So with shutting that down, I usually move into making dinner or hanging out at this point. I like to eat before 7 p.m. It's just like a thing that I try and do because I go to bed at 10. I try not to eat the 3 hours leading up to going to sleep. So normally after I'm finished work for the day, I like to jump right into making dinner, which is exactly what I'm gonna do with you guys. But really quick, can I just make a subtle note that it's 6 p.m. and it's not pitch black in here, which means it really is a new season. Like, look at this glorious sunshine. So with that said, I don't have a lot of groceries. One of the things that I had on my task list for the day was basically to make a grocery order. So I did that, and my groceries are coming tomorrow morning. So tonight's dinner is going to have to also be creative in using everything that I have in my pantry and my fridge. But I actually kind of like nights like that because you end up trying out some new recipes. I'm gonna head down to the kitchen and start making myself my dinner for the night, as well as feed Bentley, because that's also a main priority within my night routine.
Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy?
Priorities, only because all right, it's gonna be one of those nights.
Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be.
Now, normally if I wasn't sipping wine with said roomie, I would read articles while I eat my dinner. Shopify articles. Why does that sound wrong? Did I say that right?
Articles?
Shopify articles.
Articles.
It sounds like I'm saying Shopify articles.
Something on your mind?
Something on your mind? Horoscope, CoStar, books. So normally I'd read that, try and stay off social media while I'm eating food, and vibe out to music. But like I said, we're sipping wine and catching up, so the spring night routine is a little different than most. We don't normally like sit and catch up while we eat dinner.
Eat dinner, no.
Unless it's like the weekend.
And we're watching Batch.
We gotta do a weekend night routine. Bentley literally gets so happy every time we go for a little stroll, casually peeing in the background. But lately I've been trying to take him for walks after I eat, not only because it's good for digesting your food to, you know, just get a little movement in after eating, but also for him as well. Makes it so that he doesn't have any accidents inside. And now that it's getting nicer with the spring weather, especially in Toronto, it's been super sunny and warm enough that you can get away with like a little coat. It's just been nice to like spend some quality time with him. Now normally I'll bring my headphones and pop them in, walk around and listen to like whatever playlist I've made recently, but today I decided not to, solely because I forgot, because I wanted to get the sunset before it left. And also, I don't know, sometimes it's kind of nice not to wear headphones. I'll zoom in really quick and show you guys the CN Tower because it looks really cool right now, and then we're gonna finish our walk and head back home to do our nighttime wind down. So it's going on about 8:30. I'm now about to sit down and basically just go through my schedule for the night before I start my 45 minutes. So what that is normally what I like to do is before I kind of wind down for my night, I like to just plan and prep my following day. I use this app. I've talked about it with you guys before, but I use my app for work days and stuff and just like things that I'm trying to do throughout a day-to-day basis. It's this app called Things. I just take like a quick 5-10 minutes and just plan out and prep for my day tomorrow before I do my 45-minute writer's block. Lately, I've been trying to ingrain a new habit at nighttime to just spend 45 minutes of creative writing. I figure if I ingrain the habit of working for about 45 minutes a night to just free write, I can get a lot more done than if I think that I need to like write a certain amount of words or write a certain amount of chapters a day or work on whatever book which day. So I can do whatever I feel kind of like inspired or drawn to. Lately, it's definitely been Catcher 2. So what I just do is I pull up my project, but then I also pull up a different project, which is just for journaling. So I have one document that's solely just like word vomit pretty much. Even if I can't write anything in Catcher 2, I'll move over to like my word vomit document and just free write whatever I'm feeling into that document until I feel ready to write again. Now, if there's times where I really don't feel like inspired to write anything for Catcher 2, then I'll spend a lot more time writing into like the word vomit document. And there's times where I won't even touch the word vomit documents. No matter what, it's not so much about what I write, it's just a matter of making the habit to getting into writing more frequently at nighttime so that I can get these projects done, and also just so that I'm not abandoning these projects that I'm super passionate about. So after I plan out my schedule for tomorrow and just prep everything, I'm going to schedule out my 45-minute block on my phone, punch in the timer so I'm ready to go, and then after that I'll begin my wind down of like my skin routine and all that stuff to actually prep for bed. Are you guys ready for this? So cute. Start with the wet wipe. I am freaking zonked, as I'm sure you guys can see, but I don't even remember the last update I gave you guys. I hope I gave a pretty good visual explanation as to what I do. I'm gonna turn on my rain sounds with my Google, tuck myself in, and start off my morning tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed my spring night routine. I'm dying right now, so I'm gonna go to bed. Bye, guys.